used to pray like breathing automatic every night, but somewhere in the suffering, the signal lost its light. I still go through the motions, I still bow my head at grace, but honestly I'm talking to a God I cannot trace. Thomas gets a bad reputation for the thing he said out loud, but at least he had the courage to admit it to the crowd. The rest of them were hiding in a room behind a lock, and I've been hiding too, pretending that my faith is solid rock. But what if doubt is not the opposite of faith? What if it's the tunnel that the bravest people take? What if every question that I'm terrified to pray is exactly what you wanted me to bring to you today? I believe, help my unbelief. I'm the honest mess that's kneeling at your feet, not the polished Sunday version that I let the people see. I believe, Lord, help my unbelief. The pastor makes it look so easy from the stage beneath the lights, but he doesn't know my Wednesday or my 4 a.m. fights. When the Bible feels like letters and the worship feels like noise, and the only thing that's real is this aching little voice. Did you really part the ocean, or is that a fairy tale? Did you really feed the 1,000, or did somebody else prevail? I hate that I'm even asking, I hate the way it sounds, but if I can't be honest in your house, then what's the point of holy ground? And I heard you whisper back to me, Thomas, put your fingers in the womb. I'm not afraid of your suspicion. I'm big enough to handle every room of doubt you're standing in. So maybe faith is not the absence of the question mark. Maybe faith is walking forward in the honesty of the dark. Abraham laughed at the promise, Gideon needed the fleet. David wrote the Psalms of anguish long before the Psalms of peace, and Jacob had to wrestle God before he got the name. So maybe my wrestling is worship, and my doubt is not my shame. 'Cause what if doubt is just the doorway to a deeper kind of trust? What if cracking all the armor is what lets you touch the dust? What if every I don't know becomes the most courageous prayer, and the God who handles galaxies can handle my despair? I believe, help my unbelief. I'm the broken, honest version on my knees, and for the first time in forever that feels like enough for me. I believe, Lord, help my unbelief. I believe, I believe, help my unbelief. That's enough for you. I wonder what the morning looks like on the other side, where the colors have no name yet and the sun has never died, where my grandpa's knees don't ache no more, and mama's eyes can see, and the baby that we lost in March is running wild and free. I wonder if they know about the Tuesday afternoons when I drive past the cemetery underneath the heavy moon. Do they see me at the kitchen table, staring at their chair? Or have they been so wrapped in glory that the grief just isn't there? But I know that when I get there, every question finds its edge. Every goodbye not destroyed me just becomes a hello again. And the face I've only seen in photographs and fading dreams will be standing at the entrance of a place beyond my wildest scenes. I'll see you again on the other side of the sky, where the tears we cried on earth become the diamonds in the light. No more funerals, no more flowers on a grave, just an endless kind of Tuesday where nobody goes away. My theology is simple. I don't know about the streets of gold. I don't know if there are mansions or if heaven's hot or cold. But I know that separation is a language heaven broke, and the grave that swallowed everything will have to give it back and show. Save me a seat at the table where the bread won't ever end. Tell my father that I finally understand why he held my hand. Tell the babies who arrived too early that their names were picked, and the nursery on earth is now a monument of love we built. Tell everyone who left before the story had its peak that the author isn't finished and the sequel's gonna speak. And when the trumpet sounds and gravity has lost its fold, and the sky unzips like wrapping paper, and the angels clear their throats, I'll be running through the atmosphere without a body made of clay, toward every single person that the cemetery stole away. And death will waltz embarrassed as we hug for the first time since the hospital, the accident, the diagnosis line. And it will last forever, 'cause forever finally starts when the God who conquered died reconnects our broken hearts. So I know that when I get there, every shadow finds its sun, every winter finds its summer, and the weeping's finally done, and the people that I carry in the locket of my chest will be laughing at the entrance, saying, "What took you so long to rest?" I'll see you again where the clocks don't have a say, where the God of resurrection turned the stone and walked away. No more goodbyes, no more watching someone fade, just forever in a kingdom where the love will never age. I see start soon. I'm the one they whisper about at every family feast, the seat they said reluctantly, the name they mention least. I've got tattoos where the scripture should have been according to my end, and a history of decisions that my mother says she can. I tried the church thing back in high school, but the people made me choose between the version they approved of and the version I would lose. So I left and found my comfort in the corners of the world where nobody quotes Leviticus at every boy and girl. But the God I'm finding now is not the God they introduced. He's not the angry old man waiting with a belt for every bruise. He's a shepherd who left 99 perfected in the fold to find the one with piercing and a story never told. And I'm that one, the wandering, the wayward and the wild, the black sheep of the family is still the Father's child. He didn't ask me to get clean before he let me in. He just opened up his arms and said, welcome home again. The church hurt made me run, but God hurt made me stay. 'Cause I realized the building and the builder aren't the same. People weaponized his word like a gavel and a cord, but the Jesus in the Bible hung with sinners for the sport. I've been the addict and the dropout and the one who slept around. I've been the disappointment and the cautionary sound, but the God who ate with tax collectors and defended the accused is the God who doesn't flinch at all the things I've introduced. He sat with me at rock bottom like it was a 5-star meal and treated my confession like a banquet and a deal. Not a transaction but a table set for two, where he looked across my wreckage and he said, I still choose you. So to every black sheep listening in a car that's parked outside a church they're too afraid to enter, 'cause of shame they cannot hide, the God inside that building is not the God inside those walls. He's the God who meets you in the parking lot before you even crawl. And your tattoos don't offend him, and your past don't make him leave, and the people who rejected you are not the God you need to see. He's bigger than the judgment, wider than the aisle. The black sheep just became the testimony they've been waiting for a while. 'Cause the God I'm finding now welcome home again. The black sheep is his favorite. He still chooses you. My hands are shaking from the holding, gripping everything so tight. The job, the kids, the marriage, and the mortgage every night. I multitask my prayers between the emails and the drive, and I wonder if I'm living or just barely staying alive. The world rewards the busy, gives a trophy for the grind, calls the resting lazy and the pausing falling behind. But my body's been a billboard for a burnout I ignored, and the engine's running empty on a fuel I can't afford. And he said, be still and know that I am God. Not be productive or be perfect, or keep running till you drop. Just be still, like the lake before the wind has touched the glass, like the seconds right before the sun decides to show at last. Be still, I am God and you are not. The world will keep on spinning if you stop and let it rock. Be still, child, be still. Martha was the busy one. The kitchen was her stage, preparing everything for Jesus, while her sister turned the page. And Jesus didn't criticize the work ethic or the food. He just said, you're missing everything by choosing what to do. When was the last time I sat with nothing in my hands? No phone, no plan, no checklist, no demands. When was the last time I breathed without a reason or a goal, and let the silence do the surgery on my exhausted soul? I can't remember. I've been performing for so long, the resting feels like quitting, and the quiet feels like wrong. But you're rewriting the equation of my worth. It's not output over input, it's not labor before birth. My value was established long before I clocked my first. You love me in the nothing, and you'll love me at my worst. So I'm putting down the phone tonight, I'm turning off the noise. I'm sitting in the garden of your presence, like a child with no toys, just me and you. And that's the most productive thing I'll do. And he said, be still and know that I am God. Not be anxious or be everything to everyone you've got. Just be still, like the snow before it settles on the ground, like the moment between heartbeats where the holy can be found. Be still, I am God. that's enough. Be still, I am God, and that's enough. I opened up my Bible, and the pages felt like sand. The words I used to highlight now, how I barely understand. The worship songs they used to make me cry until I shook, now play like elevator music in a waiting room. I'm stuck. I fasted and I prayed and I did everything they said. I served on every team and I was first about my head. But the heavens feel like concrete and my prayers feel like smoke that rises for a second, then dissolves before He spoke. God, where did you go? Or did I go somewhere instead? Did I take a wrong turn somewhere in the wilderness of my head? 'Cause I remember when Your presence was the air inside my lungs, and now I'm suffocating in a faith that feels undone. Did You leave? Or did I drift? Is this a punishment, or is this a gift? 'Cause the desert doesn't feel like where a loving God would send, but maybe dry is where the deepest kind of roots begin to bend. The Israelites had 40 years of nothing but the dirt before the promised land was something more than just a word. And Jesus had His 40 days before the ministry would start. So maybe the desert is the classroom, not the punishment of the heart. I miss the goosebumps in the worship, I miss the tears that used to flow, I miss the certainty I carried when I was 17 and sure I'd always know. But maybe faith was never meant to feel like fireworks every night. Maybe faith is walking barefoot through the desert toward the light, without the evidence, without the tingles in the spine, just a stubborn, stupid, beautiful decision to be fine with not feeling fine at all. And somewhere in the sand I found a footprint of my own, and somewhere in the silence I could hear a different tone. Not the thundering of Sinai or the roaring of the sea, but a still, small, stubborn whisper saying I have not left thee. The desert didn't kill the sea, it killed the need for rain. It taught the root to dig so deep, it never needs the surface pain. And the faith that I'll bring out of here will be the kind that doesn't need to feel to know that You are real. God, You never left. The desert was the plan, desert shaped me. The wilderness was where you saved me. Ooh, the dry season was a gift. You never